of Doe Patrol. Sitting up here against this old pine tree. Got a view out here toward the field. Wind's absolutely whipping it. Not sure how good we're going to do, but definitely didn't want to sit at the house. Hopefully the deer come down through here and we get a shot at it. But this wind is ridiculous. It's blowing about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Got a cold front coming in. It's 46 degrees right now. By 7 o'clock in the morning it's supposed to be 27. Winds are supposed to lay down to about 2 miles an hour in the morning. So it'd probably be our best bet. But like I said, I was tired of sitting at the house. I figured I'd come out here and watch this field. Maybe get it done tonight. Y'all stay tuned, we'll see what happens. Alright guys, we're back out here again watching this field. Evening 2 of Doe Patrol. As you see, yesterday we had an encounter with 2 does. They started coming right down the line to us. But then something across the field spooked them. I don't know what the heck was over there. I don't know if there was another coyote over there or what the deal was. But they was coming right to me. They got out there about 40 yards or so from me and stopped. Lifted their head, looked over that way, started snorting and stomping. Next thing I know, they turned around and ran off. But today, it's still about 40 degrees now. The wind is way less than it was yesterday. So hopefully, this evening they'll come out and they'll give us that shot. Dad's back here behind me, down in the back part of the field, way back down yonder. He went in back in there and climbed up in a tree. Hopefully one of us gets something. I gotta go back to work tomorrow, vacation's over. So we can see if we can get her done. Well, the action's been kind of slow, but kind of expected it. It's only like 3 o'clock. The deer didn't come out yesterday until about 4:45, almost 5. But the wind was blowing super hard yesterday. So you never know, today the wind's kind of calm. They could come out at any time. They bed up here on top of this ridge over here to my left. And they bed over on the other side. And in the evenings, they come up over that ridge top and they come back down. And they come over into this field. But they bed over there on the other side because the wind's generally blowing in that direction. So they can smell anything coming from behind them. And on that side over there, really all they got is the road, so they can see everything coming up to them. And like I said, in the evening times or whatever, they get up and they'll come out to the end of the point and work their way down into the field, or they'll just come straight over the top and drop down into the field like that. That's what they usually do. And we got a big creek over here on the other side of the field. They come out of that private property over there. Real bunch of thick bedding over there. I mean thick. They'll come down there. They'll come down. They'll give them a drink. And they'll cross the creek and they'll come over here and feed in this field. This used to be a go-to spot for a doe hole. But here lately it's been kind of sketchy. Hopefully, like I said, they'll come in again tonight. They'll walk right out here in our little clearing. We put some more steaks in the freezer. Guys, please, God, tell me that was on film. That doe just come with 5 yards, and I blasted her. I looked up, my camera's on standby. I hope to God it filmed it. She was 5 yards. The little fawn that was with her still out there. So fast. I hate this freaking camera. I really freaking do. You see them coming, and then as she was coming in, the camera cuts. I pulled the trigger, I looked up, and the damn thing's on standby. And then the next thing it does is it cuts over to me talking about hoping I got her on film. Oh, God. But at least I got one. They come from across the field over here. Yesterday they come off the hill and come down. Today they come from over there. I see them pop up over this little rise. They come up here. And he walked right up into there, and she turned and she killed him. Guys, I ain't kidding you. She was standing right there in that dark patch of green. 5 freaking, I'd say 8 yards. I'm gonna walk out here and see if I see any blood. I know I hit her hard right behind the shoulder. As soon as I hit her, she let out one of them death roars, that raw. But she took off running, went out there and went behind that knoll over there, so I don't think she made it out of this field. God almighty, what do I got to do to get one on film around here? But it was so cool, man. She came so close. I found my arrow right here. Shot her up there. She ran all the way around this bowl, come underneath of it, and come all the way up to here. And the arrow come out right here. I'm thinking she's gonna be up here in this thicket somewhere. She just lost the arrow right here, and the blood is just pumping out of her now. There she is, guys. Right there. Holy moly. That old girl held that. I bet she ran 200 yards in a circle. Man, that is crazy. Started out in the blood trail. It was hard to find. I just found a poof of hair, a little bit of blood where I shot her at. And then I had a grid search around. And finally I found a little speck, little speck, little speck. It's a hard trail to follow her in this grass. But she's laying right up here. So let's go take a look at her. There she is, guys. You tell me how she held a hit like that. Got this daggone far. Boy, she's a big one. Alright. What an evening, y'all. I was just sitting there thinking this might be my last evening out. I go back to work tomorrow. I work 2 days and I'm off 2 days. 3 days. Got a tournament I'm going to fish Saturday. Then that would leave Sunday and Monday. And I go back to work again Monday and Tuesday. After that, gun season starts. I'd have the first 2 days off, but I'm not really a big fan of gun hunting. It's just, I like my bows. And man, I tell you, about 4 o'clock, good Lord bless me, I looked up and here they come across the field. I'm so glad I didn't park my truck where I usually do, because I usually park it right there beside that clump of stuff right there, which would have been good because she's laying right here. Now my truck's all the way back here on the back end of the field. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, dear. Man, she's going to fill up our freezers and help us out a lot this year. Money's been tight between that buck and that doe. That puts us on a pretty good start to filling our freezers up. I know a lot of people don't agree with hunting, but a lot of us depend on it. We can't afford to go out and pay $20 for 2 steaks. Can't go out and pay $18 for a hamburger. That's our hamburger laying back there. God sure is awesome, ain't he? I just wish I could figure out what happened with the shot. I had the camera mounted right on top of the bow. I had it on. I was filming the deer. She made a beeline right over to me. I squeezed the trigger and I looked up and the camera was on standby. I don't know if the vibration kicked it off record or what happened. But again, another one I didn't get on film. But as y'all seen, I put a heck of a shot on her. And I cannot believe she ran so freaking far. She was a tough old goat. They busted me yesterday, or busted something. I don't know what happened. Because they come out of the wood thicket up here behind me. Like I said, they run that ridge line down through there. And they bed up there. They come down out right about here where I'm looking back here. And they started walking down toward that pine tree where I was set up in that brush. All of a sudden they started looking back over toward the creek here. And they started snorting and blowing. And I don't know what they were looking at, but they turned around, whirled back up, went on back up into the woods. Man, it's cold. I'm walking back now to get Dad. Like I said, he's way back here in the back of this field. So is the truck. Oh man, thank you God. I don't know if Dad's even seen anything. But my arm's getting tired. So I'm gonna turn this thing off. I'm gonna go up here, get Dad and get the truck. Get back down there and get her taken care of. Hope y'all enjoy this video. God bless you.